what the hell? Here it go again. Even though I have a full connection, there'll be something crazy, or I did everything that I could do. They tried to send attacks against me, I got into the situation where I had to go, and they wanted me to administer. They wanted me to sign some papers saying that their company, SkyPoint, that same night I didn't do it. So if I would have did it, first of all, I would have broken the law, because that's the law. No, I might get away with it because the law don't know about it yet, but that'll be something about how they disrespect the clients, how they disrespect the people there, how I had to fight this battle, and I went, and I even had to go through higher management. I just sucked it up and I left, and I was just like, you know what, God gave me that job. He will something that can hurt you and hurt them in the long run. No. I believe in the law, and I believe that it still pays my bills. I'm breathing. I'm not dying. I'm not suffering by any means. But when you fight smart. When I first came into it and I started understanding, I was glad about the. They did not use ethical standards after a while. For the most part, and then they will have the parents turn on us, and we'll be turned on the parents, and the people who were older, I was able to invest in other people's lives. That's something that I would have never done, you know what I'm saying? By that little part that the Lord allowed me to go through and allow me to, I tried to be the best that I could be while looking for another job. Now, find another job that was in that field. So that was the blessing behind it. You have to deal with people, and it's not working out for you. You need to work. They want to suck the life out of you. This doggone thing is flying. It looks like I'm 12,000 pounds. And they will if you don't acknowledge it, if you don't understand what is really going on. It's just sickening. It really is sickening. Okay? Through LinkedIn and through Indeed, I was able to get the interview for the job. They valued the company that they created, and they invested their time in it. I had a relationship issue where I was dealing with someone who, there are some who need help, but it's a lot of them that are straight gone. And if they turn to using people. And I know a lot of people who are on drugs who don't. And not only that, they're just really selfish. Just prepare yourself to leave. Every time we was trying to say something nice, and you think, okay, it's gonna get better. It's not. In order anything, they don't care. Okay. I need to step back and get what I can out of this and leave it as it is. I cannot. You have to be okay with it. My biggest fear for when I was in a situation like this with my relationship, relapsing it was like a difficult situation. I didn't want to go through it again. You look like me and you say you're homeless, people will go and dog you out and say that I was homeless and I was sitting there applying at jobs, and these people, they would say, oh, well, you must have misappropriated your funds. It doesn't take a lot to groom yourself. So that was my biggest issue. So this is the only bag that I do have, to carry around. But some people just, they don't have that. My soul is more valuable than anything on this earth that anyone in this earth could ever. Because I'm tired of coming out. That was the whole issue of me just not getting out. People not believing you. People not. Yeah. Even though I made more money an hour than he did, people didn't look at that. When I left, I had to leave everything behind. Every single thing. I think. Yeah, so just remember that. Keep that in focus. Unless it makes them feel better. It's a lot of people who, it's just a lot of just evil people. But and so much happiness. So, hope you find it. Be smarter than that. They say, this is mine. So, why can't you take it with you when you leave? Because you don't own. I'm talking God for real. Like, God, look, I need help. Can you guide me through this? And he will. It'll be the best blessing ever. If you don't listen to it, you will.